My name is Yara Al-Bkumi. Today, me and my friends will briefly present our co-op management system project. First of all, I'm going to talk about the problem descriptions. The current co-op process at PSU is confusing and slow. Students struggling with unclear deadlines and manual emails. Also for the advisors, handle everything manually. And companies don't have an organized way to post our track applicants. And overall, the process is inefficient for everyone. Why a new co-op system is needed? The PSU needs a unified digital platform to reduce delays and make procedures clear. A single system will connect the student, advisor, staff, and companies, making a whole co-op journey easier, faster, and more organized. For the system capabilities, students get a portal to create profiles, upload documents, search placement, apply and track their application status. And for the advisor, can review applications, give feedback, and follow each student progresses. Continue with the system capabilities. The co-op office can manage posting, review application, and set criteria. Also generate reports. For the companies, can post opportunities, review applicants, and communicate with the co-op office. The system also provides secure login, automation, and bilingual support. For the system use case diagram, the diagram shows the main users and their actions. Students apply and track the status. Advisor and staff review and approve. And for the company, post opportunities and review applicants. And the system sends automatic notification.
Assalamu alaikum. Today I will present the supplementary specification for our online co-op placement system. This document explains the additional requirements that support the system beyond the use cases. This includes all the non-functional requirements, constraints, assumptions, and dependencies. The goal of this is to ensure the system meets university policies, protects student data, and is capable for future growth. Now I'm going to move on to functional requirements. For functional requirements, the first area is user registration and authentication. It's where students will be able to register using their personal and academic information, securely log in and manage their profiles, including uploading documents such as their CV or transcript. Secondly, the second area is the placement search and application. Here, students can search for placements using filters, view full details, apply by submitting documents, and track their application status at any time they want. Thirdly, I will move on the features available for the companies and administrators. Companies can create co-op opportunities, review students' applications and documents, schedule interviews, and finalize the co-op contracts. Fourthly, we're going to talk about the admin features. Co-op administrators have the abilities to view student applications before forwarding them, approve or deny requests, and generate reports in PDF or Excel formats. Lastly, for the functional requirements is the system functions. The system automatically sends notification for important updates, while admins can manually authorize certain actions if it needed. On this slide, I'm going to talk about the non-functional requirements. First, we're going to explain what is non-functional requirements. These requirements describe how the system should operate in terms of performance, security, usability, and reliability. Firstly, we're going to talk about suitability and accuracy, which ensures that the student placement matching is correct and application status is always up to date. Secondly, performance, which means the system supports up to 500 users at once, and the key actions take less than 3 seconds. Thirdly, usability focuses on providing a simple and unforced interface, accessible on both the web and mobile apps for sure. Now we're going to talk about reliability, which requires the system to operate 99% availability and avoid any data loss if a failure happened. Now we're going to talk about security, which in my opinion is the most important in this application since it stores a lot of sensitive information about the student. So we made this as a non-functional requirement to enforce through role-based access and secure storage of sensitive documents. Lastly, we're going to talk about mainability, probability, comparability, and scalability, which ensure the system is easy to update, works on all major browsers, integrates with university systems, and can grow over time. In this slide, I'm going to talk about the last part in this documentation, which is the constraints, assumptions, dependency, testing, and enhancements. Firstly, we're going to talk about the constraints. These include following all the university's policies, staying within the budget, completing development before the next cycle, and using secure approved frameworks. Secondly, assumptions and dependencies. We assume users have stable internet and basic technical skills. The system also depends on the university infrastructure, authentication services, student records, and the company being included in this project, and also the email services. Next, we're going to talk about the testing. The system will undergo usability, security, scalability, reliability, integration, and disaster recovery testing. So it can be a fully developed application. Lastly, we're going to talk about the enhancements. Future improvements include richer placement posting, automated reminders, analytics dashboards, enhanced reports, and stronger access control.
Hello, I'm Rand Bazi and I'm going to be continuing with the user stories overview. In our project, we focused on the key user stories that shape how each role interacts with the system. We have students browsing and applying for co-op opportunities, companies posting their openings, and the co-op admin reviewing and approving both postings and applications. The system also sends automatic notifications for deadlines, status updates, and finally, advisors can track their assigned students and view their documents. These stories represent the core functions our system must support.